I'm doing my second Niri response POV video. If you didn't see the first one, check it out. Link will be in the description below. If you didn't see my ones with my very first character, Eliwick, go check those out too. Niri was my second D&D character I ever played. And yeah, today she will be responding to Augery. She will be undercover and trying to find out about the raiding parties that Augery has sent throughout the land. And yeah, the one thing that's important to know in this video is that Niri will be lying for a lot of it because she is undercover. And let's see if you can find out where are the lies. Let's get into it.
You're late.
Sorry.
We agreed on sundown, did we not?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope it's not a habit.
No, ma'am.
Would you normally consider yourself a punctual person?
I would say so, yes, but I don't believe in excuses. So I won't bother coming up with one today. Just know that I am sorry to keep you waiting.
Well, let's not waste any more time. I am Augery, of course.
Of course.
My business needs no introduction, I'm sure. And it is best that we not name it. One never knows who may be listening. Tell me, what makes you think you'd be a useful addition to my guard? What makes you so special?
I'm well trained with the blade. Great sword is my specialty. I can schedule a demonstration if you want to be convinced.
This work requires a very particular set of skills, and we'll get to that, but it also requires a certain mindset. Would you consider yourself a moral person?
Well, many would say that killing's immoral, yet I've taken many lives. I do not live for anarchy, though. I guess you could say I have principles, and I align myself with those whose principles match mine. And I believe you yourself match exactly what I am trying to find to align myself with.
And were you raised with this outlook, or have you come to it on your own?
I came to my conclusions through careful observations of how others reacted to my parentage. It was less how I was raised and more what I found for myself.
As death is a necessary part of life, it is also a necessary part of this job. You've killed before, I assume. Please describe your first kill. How old were you? What did you feel?
The first time I killed a person, it was a necessary thing, and my goals were further accomplished by it. I do not let the deaths of those whose lives I take haunt me.
Interesting. Would you say that you believe some deserve to die? And if so, what circumstances might merit such a punishment, in your view?
It would only follow from what I have said that I do think so. Of course, the circumstances that merit it are different for every situation. I have killed some for blocking my way to accomplish a task. I have killed others for opposing those to whom I am loyal. If you allow me to join you, I shall give you such loyalty as this.
And what are your feelings on torture?
I feel it is often a waste of time. I would rather intimidate or trick information out of someone. Torture is messy, and most people with good enough information to need it have been trained to withstand it.
Is anyone off limits to you? Women, children, the innocent?
Well, I don't see why not, but I also don't see a reason to kill and torture innocents. They're better for bounties anyway. It would seem a waste to me.
I see. Well, then let's discuss tactics. I am not merely seeking brute strength, although of course that can be useful in its own way. If given the option, would you rather deceive, convince, or threaten someone into doing your bidding, or my bidding?
I can convince or threaten others to do your bidding, but I am no good at deceiving others. And threatening them is no problem for someone of my stature. And convincing, that's no problem either, especially on the brutish with a little flirting.
And are you a good liar then? Can you keep a secret?
Only so long as I don't have to expand on the lie. I've been told I have a tell. I pick at my fingernails. If I am forced to lie, I do it with as much truth as possible. But without practice and on the spot, it's a lot trickier. I can practice if you need me to.
I want to be clear with you. I understand that each living being has their own mind, their own beliefs. My goal is not to change those beliefs in you, but simply to identify the cost of overriding them. Money is no object here. I'm seeking the very best, and I am willing to pay for it. Let's imagine, just for a moment, that someone bribes you to turn on me, to reveal my secrets. Could you be bought?
I'd be lying if I said no. But they'd have to have something I agree with more.
And if they torture you, will you break easily?
Torture? I would fall on my own sword first.
Well, I'll tell you in advance. Anything anyone offers you to turn on me, I will double it. Consider it a reward for delivering them to me.
Yes, ma'am. That is very generous of you.
Come, it's not all so dark. What about, errands? Chores? Are you too good for them? Delivering messages, for example. Refilling my wine.
I would do as asked, but I do hope to set forth my own talents, to show you that I'm worth more than just a maid.
You will not be my sole guard, of course. I already have many formidable creatures in my employ. Do you play well with others?
Sometimes too well, if you know what I mean.
And if you were to identify your main weaknesses, what would they be?
I love easily. Not lasting attachments, but for fun. If that's against your rules, I guess I could try to hold myself back. Aside from that, I have no weaknesses that'll conflict with this job.
Interesting. I do like you, I admit it. I find you unique. You would bring something new to my offices, there is no doubting it. What will it take? How much a week to tempt you away from your party and whatever your current objectives are, and bring you into the fold?
That would depend entirely on what the range is for this position. I'm better than a common guard, but I'm also new. I'd like to be paid in a mid-range compared to fellow officers.
You could have anything you wanted, you know. Consider it. Don't be hasty.
Anything. Now that is tempting. Anything?
We're in the city 3 more days if you decide to accept. Inform me by then, and if you don't, well, let's hope we don't run into one another again.
Yes, ma'am.
You may go.
Yes, ma'am. Good day. Alright, so Niri had her job interview with Augery, and yeah, that was nerve-wracking. Did you find Niri's tell? It was touching her hair. She said it was picking her nails, but it was touching her hair. And she was even touching her hair when she said it was picking her nails. That's Niri. She was my second D&D character. I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm actually gonna use this same green makeup for next Halloween, but I'm not sure if I want to publicly say what I'm gonna be next Halloween, because yeah, I am the weirdo that figures it out by the start of spring. Anyways, you guys know I love Halloween. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I upload. My upload is kind of all over the place, but I do a couple videos a month. We are starting the process of looking for a house to get out of our little apartment, and yeah, that's exciting. What else can I tell you guys? Oh, there will be, I am going to start a new historical ancestor outfit video very soon. I do sewing videos, costume videos, creativity, anything creativity based that comes into my head. I'll make a video with it. I sewed these arm socks, which are actually an entire, you can't see it. These arm socks are actually an entire long sleeve shirt. Yeah, I'm going to make another set of these in a different color, and I'll be making a video tutorial on these because these are a lot easier than trying to make them out of nylon, and they're way comfier. So I will be making a tutorial on that. They were super duper easy for arm socks, which arm socks are tricky. I will also be adding zippers into these at some future point. I have the zippers, they're on my desk, I just haven't sewn them in yet. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And thank you to Ginny D for her POV character videos that I can even respond to. And that was a lot of fun. I'm hoping that this disco sequin shirt looks somewhat like chainmail because it's the closest thing I could find. And don't forget to stay creative. Thanks for watching. Bye! Hello, I can talk again. Hi! They're really fun to wear though. I feel so powerful.
I find you unique.
You should have used the mic. Where's my mic? Over there. Why didn't I get my mic out? What's wrong with me? I guess you could say I have principles. I totally forgot that window is open. Oops. I came to my conclusion. My throat's dry. Okay, I just want to share this pro tip I figured out this time. Eyelash glue on the ears. They didn't fall off, and it was the first time I had ears not fall off. And yeah, then when I had to like peel them off. It was awesome as far as that goes. Hello, it's your girl, Eileen. Why am I so weird? I don't know anyone else that does stuff like this. Hi, define defying gravity, and you can't bring me down. Nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. I hope you're happy. Look at her, she's wicked. Get her. Yeah, this way. Ow, I bit my tongue with the tusk. Anyways, this was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go take a shower now.